Okay, applying the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so knowing that, this is just word problems. That's all this is. So it says, the Pythagorean theorem can be used to solve many problems in real life. Here are some tips to help you solve problems involving the Pythagorean theorem. Read the problem, obviously. Underline and take notes of what question is asked. Draw a picture. This is a super important one. And then identify your A, B, and C, remembering that C has to be your longest side. Okay, C is your longest side. And these are shorter. Okay, so knowing that, let's look. We're only going to do 1 and 3 on the front. So it says a TV has a width of 45 inches. So here's my TV. I'm going to draw bigger. A width of 45 inches and a height of 30 inches. It says, what is the length of the diagonal? So, I'll draw it this way. So knowing that this is my A, my B, and the diagonal is my C. So I'm going to use my formula just like yesterday, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And I'm going to plug in what I know. So A is 30, B is 45, equals C squared. We don't know C. So again, we're going to type this into our calculator. 30 squared plus 45 squared is 2,925. And then I'm going to square root both sides to cancel the C squared. And I get C equals square root of 2,925, which is 54.1. Because we're rounding to the nearest tenths in inches. Okay, look at number 3. It says a 12-foot ladder is leaning against a wall. So we can say this is our wall, this is our ladder. So we know it's 12 feet. If the base of the ladder, so this is the base of my ladder, is 4 feet from the wall, so the distance of the bottom of the ladder is 4. Therefore, we don't know this side, so I'm going to call that side B. Therefore, this is side A and this is C. We have to find. So we know A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We know A is 4, plus we don't know B, and we know C squared is 12. Now remember, when we're looking for a shorter side, we subtract. So minus 4 squared minus 4 squared. And I get B squared equals, I type this in my calculator. So 12 squared minus 4 squared is 128. And then I square root both sides to solve for B. So the square root of 128 is 11.3. So knowing that, 11.3 feet, there's my answer. Okay, let's flip it to the back. So here is the converse of Pythagorean theorem. So if A squared plus B squared equals C squared, goodness gracious, is true, then the triangle is a right triangle. Sorry, you couldn't see where I underlined. I'm going to get rid of the calculator for a minute. Okay, to determine this, substitute A, B, and C into the formula. Use the smaller two values for A and B, and then C is the larger value. If this statement is true, then it's a right triangle. If the statement is false, then it's not a right triangle. So we're going to do number 1, number 3, and number 4. Okay, so looking at number 1, we just have to, the biggest thing to remember here, what am I doing? There it is. Okay, the biggest thing to remember here is that our longest side is C. So this is C, A, B. So we're going to plug it in. So A is 7 plus B is C. So we're going to see what this equals. And we're going to see what this equals. So if I type 7 squared plus 24 squared, I get 625 equals, we're going to type 25 squared, and that also equals 625. So this is a right triangle. Okay, let's look at number 3. So here we know, we'll say this is our A, B, C. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So again, we're going to type this in and this in. So we get 6 squared plus 12 squared is 180 equals, I'm going to type 13 squared, and I get 169. These are not equal, so no, this is not a right triangle. Okay, let's try number 4. Could the 3 sides below represent a right triangle? So again, remember A is your shortest, C is your longest, and B is your middle. So 7 squared plus 10 squared equals 12 squared. Type that in, type that in. So 7 squared plus 10 squared is 149 equals 12 squared is 144. So the answer is no. Okay, you have a practice in Schoology. Okay, so if we go into Schoology, into my course, today is Tuesday. You're going to do this Pythagorean theorem mixed practice. You are also supposed to pick up a salmon colored piece of paper, and you do have to show work on number 4 through 18. And this is a grade, and I hope you have a great day and be nice to the sub. Have a great day. Bye-bye.